My name's Mike Krafik, and I'm here to talk about addiction. So the most important thing for me to talk about addiction is that recovery is possible, that people can and do recover. I feel like too often people focus on all of the negative stories and all the negativity that comes with addiction, particularly with this heroin and opioid crisis. All you see in the media, all you see in the news are the negative stories about the overdose fatalities, increased crime. A lot of those negative stories make the media. What you don't hear a lot about is people recovering and people finding and sustaining recovery. So for me, that's particularly important. I'm a person in long-term recovery. My recovery date is April 24th, 2008. And in April of 2008, I went to treatment for the last time. And it was actually the 9th time that I went to treatment throughout my addiction. And I think it's important that people realize that, one, people don't always recover on the first attempt. Some do, but not everybody does that. And that you never really know when somebody is going to make those changes in their life and start to sustain their recovery process. I think that particularly people in the helping profession or that work in law enforcement or in the emergency department, they tend to only see people that struggle with addiction at their worst. So being an overdose survivor myself, I had overdosed multiple times while living in Indiana. So was seen by the same doctors and nurses that only saw me at that low point. Now being in recovery today and actually working at the Drug and Alcohol Commission, I have the good fortune of working with some of those same doctors and nurses to get people started on the recovery process. So for me, that's really rewarding that people would get the opportunity to see somebody on the other side of that. From talking to them, not many people come back to the hospital after being revived from an overdose to say thank you. So if there's something that I could say in this message is thank you to all those EMS, doctors, nurses that are reviving individuals in overdose situations. What the general public can do to deal with or help with this addiction issue is talk to people. If you're concerned that somebody has a problem with drinking or drugs, talk to them about it. Don't be afraid to mention it to somebody, ask questions, or look at how you can help them get some help. People recover, but people very rarely recover on their own. They need the help and support of their friends and family. So just knowing the people that I know that are in long-term recovery, they all had that support from friends and family or sought out help from a professional or some other agency. So I think it's important that people know where to turn for help and that they have that support from friends and family.